Hey YouTube, Hillbilly F-100. Gonna do another quick video patching these rust up here. Last video I did that panel right there. As you can see, I haven't ground it down. I figured I'd go ahead and get all the patch panels in there and then grind them all, form them all at once. The one I'm going to work on right now is this piece right here. I'm going to take it all the way. Basically, I've already made the patch piece. And I'm doing it a little differently this time. I'm not cutting the hole then making a patch piece. I'm gonna make the patch piece and then we'll set it on there and then trace it out and then get as close to that cut line as I can. So as you can tell, I'm gonna cut it right down through here and then straight down, and that'll get rid of all that rust right there. And then I'll weld down to it, and then I've got another piece that will come this way. I'm not a very good metal worker in the way of shaping, so I didn't even want to try to make that shape. Some of you guys may look at this and be like, well, that's a simple one, but I can't do it. If I don't get done with this video tonight, I will pick it up in the tomorrow evening, or tomorrow after I get off my day job. But right there's what we're going to be doing. Stay tuned. Okay, Hillbilly F-100 here. I'm back. But I guess you already know that. Basically, all I've done is patched it in. This is a little rougher than my other patch, and I'll be honest with y'all, it's because I'm not as good as a lot of these guys are. But it's doable. I mean, it meshes up good, and it takes, you probably can't tell, but it does take that corner pretty good to where you really can't tell. And then once I get some, grind the welds down and then get a little bit of filler on there, I don't think I'll be satisfied. I am a little bit worried about a couple of these gaps. I did burn through right there, so I need to kind of caress it a little bit, and we'll get her done. But I probably won't, as you can tell without my light, it's pretty dark out here. So I'm gonna go and call it a night, I think, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Be on the lookout for some updates tomorrow. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to mold these together. I won't post this until tomorrow or the next day or whenever. And that way you guys can actually see it in a better daylight once it's done. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. Hey YouTube, Hillbilly F-100, I'm back. This is, I guess you could say, day 2 of this one particular patch. Had to call it quits for the night. It got too dark on me to work. Basically all I've done is went back through and welded, with the exception of a couple of small holes. If I can get this thing to focus. Got a couple, right there. Yeah, a couple right there. Same basically as this one. Then I also went ahead and welded on the track there. Went ahead and filled a couple of the holes here that I could. The rest of them are kind of too big. But I'll go ahead and do those later. I might try my hand at some leading. Never done it. But I've been reading some articles on it and doing some research here on YouTube about it. And there's guys that are doing some pretty good stuff, and what I'd like to do is grind these welds down and then see what some lead would do if I put it on over it. Let me know what you think. Any of you guys out there have done leading? I'd love maybe some video responses showing how to lead properly. But let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Alright YouTube, this is the final one for this side, I believe. Basically is I just cut that little section out there, and it's going to tie in line. Here's the patch piece. It's going to fit down in there just like so. It's going to be a little bit tight of a fit, but as you can tell, I mean, once it's done, I'm hoping it should follow the contour along pretty good with a little bit of persuasion. Stay tuned. Alright, YouTube, Okay, as you can tell, it's still a little warm. I heard it pop. I don't know if that's maybe the metal up here warping a tad, but this is basically it. Tacked it in. I might throw some more beads on there or a couple more tacks on there, but I'll have to finish it out later. You know, I mean, it's not. I'm not an experienced body man. I know the basics and I know how it should be done, but a lot of people can tell you how it should be done, but when it actually comes time to hands-on doing it, it turns into a different ball game. I think with what I've got here, I should be able to grind the welds down and then either use some body filler or fiberglass or, man, maybe even lead if I can convince myself to do it, and with some hammer and doling and get that looking good. I hope you enjoyed this update. It's been about a 2-day process in the making, so hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next time.